City Network.
And good evening, everyone. You're listening to another episode of the Deathmatch Russell podcast. And tonight, my guest is John Wayne Murdoch, as he's going to be taking on Logan Black at Pro Wrestling After Dark, February 8th in Vineland, New Jersey, at the Moose Lodge. Fans, let's hear what John Wayne's got to say. Much more. Tune in right now. Well, good evening, John Wayne Murdoch. How the hell are you?
It's good. Sorry I'm late.
You're late? You know what? You don't have to be late for me, pal. Come on.
I know. But this fat guy likes to eat, and dinner was done, so.
Well, I had me some tacos. How's that?
Oh yeah. We had pizza.
Oh, the old classic pizza. All right.
Blake loves pizza, so that's what we had.
Yeah. So how you been, man? Pretty good.
I'm good. Weather took a turn for the worst here, but
yeah, a little snow, right? Your way?
People panic, but
we're
okay.
You know what? They were panicking down here too when they said, "Oh, it's gonna snow! It's gonna snow! It's gonna snow!" You know what? All it was cold, friggin' wind, and that was it. Come on.
Yeah. Exactly.
So I froze my ass off out in the cold, working today. So it's all good. Sucks, but it's all good, man. But yeah, you got a match coming up February 8th in Vineland. I shall be present too, of course. So I'm looking forward to that.
It's my first. I've done death matches. I've done Razor Board. I've done.
I know.
Anything. But it's my first shit show match. So
yeah.
You know me. I'm gonna have to make it my own and put my mark on it. So it's be wild and crazy.
Well, you know what? I don't know if Chad really knows what I could come up with too. You know that.
Mm-hmm.
For my year,
the fans bring up weapons. Yeah, that's right.
That's right. And Deathmatch Russell with his creative genre of creativity, as always.
You're a psychopath. That's what you are.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. So you get to go one-on-one with Logan Black.
Yeah, it's been a while.
It is.
We've been in the ring once before.
Mm-hmm.
I think actually twice before this.
Yes.
But this will be a lot better. I'm definitely looking forward to it. In my debut for the company.
Yes.
I couldn't have been put in the ring with anybody better. So
no.
I'm very happy.
I'm glad that they put you with him, and it's going to be it's going to be a war that we want to see. Fans are going to be like, wow. They want to keep coming back to After Dark Wrestling because it's something new that they're launching, and damn, it's going to be crazy. It's crazy. I
respect the hustle. There's not a day that you don't see something in the news feed about, Pro Wrestling After Dark. There's not, he is always on there pushing his brand. So
yeah,
my hat's off to him, because there's a lot of promoters that don't do that. They'll rest on.
I know what you mean, and you know what because you're usually out west in California, and God,
we got California actually coming up. I think in April. So we'll actually be in California on 420.
Yeah.
If you know the Rejects, we like to smoke, so that's
gonna be a smoke out.
Awesome
it's gonna be a smoke out. Let's say that.
But to also go for a wrestling show makes it even better. So.
Yeah, that's you know what I've seen the last one. Like, it's really small venue, but it's really cool. Really cool.
So definitely, you brought up a good point about the fans and the weapons. I definitely want to see what people have.
Yeah.
To come in, and I'd like to see what people can come up with using toilet paper, because it is a shit show match. It's shit toilet paper.
Oh my God! There's probably gonna be tons of toilet paper.
Oh yeah. So I expect to see some. I don't know if there's glass, so I don't want to say anything to get the bill in trouble. But tubes wrapped in toilet paper, shit like that. Like this is gonna be fun. I think it's gonna be something that on one hand is sort of comical.
It is.
Two grown men in a match called the Shit Show.
The Shit Show, because think about it, you have
brutal.
But think about it, you have Joey Ryan on there too, so that's going to be really the Shit Show, penis show too.
Penis show, Joey Ryan, Brian Cage.
Brian Cage, what do you think of that? It's going to be awesome. We're gonna have a great night of wrestling. It's a full stack card of like. Crazy shit show match, shit show. It's going to be awesome. Just like anything can happen.
This is their second show. They've already announced a third one.
Yes.
Hopefully, if old John Wayne Murdoch has a good showing, who knows about the third one.
Mm-hmm.
Also, whenever you get me engaged into a company, we've had wars at Outer Bay Mid-South.
Absolutely.
A war at GCW.
VOW.
A VOW. I think there's only a matter of time that Wrestling After Dark will see engage.
Yeah, because fans, I've been there for this, to see these two go at it, and it's a war. They go at it.
Let's pose a question. How long, the match, him and Brandon Kirk, right? That's him and... Right? This show. Yeah, I'm curious.
So
how long do you think that match is going to go? You think Brandon has a chance of upsetting Nick Gage?
I don't think so, because we know Nick can go the distance.
I don't know. That's speaking from somebody that has got Nick Gage a couple of times.
I know.
Sometimes he's so intense, he's so in the moment, that sometimes you can catch him.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
So Nick, if you're listening,
beating either way.
So Nick, if you're listening, round three, let's make it happen.
No, this will be round 4.
Oh yes, round 4. Excuse me. Round 4.
Yeah.
It's a history in the making. People don't realize it's a feud. It's battle. But anyway, any other shows coming your way? You gonna be?
Definitely. We got PPW, Paradigm Pro Wrestling, the 25th.
Yeah.
We are tag team champions. We are signing a contract, the quote-unquote contract in Indy Pro Wrestling for a match in March. It's a 30-minute Ironman. So contract signings, they always turn into a brawl. So there. Let's see here. Then in February, we got Pro Wrestling After Dark. I'll be there, and then the next night we'll be at Resistance Pro in Chicago. Me and Reed both taking on Madman Pondo. Madman Pondo.
Yeah.
Sorry, I smoked a little fire. Madman Pondo, and then Oren, who killed it at G.
Yes, he did. That guy's on a roll. Give that guy. He's on a roll, man. So you get to take him on once and for all, and
it's gonna be a hell of a night. And then February 15th, we got Bar Fight in our backyard, pretty much in Lexington, Kentucky.
Oh wow!
It's a no ring death match.
Yeah.
So that's going to be fun because, hey, it's in our backyard. And, we got some more dates coming up and everything, and I'll keep everybody posted. But,
hush hush on some places.
March, we're going to return to Mexico
Ooh.
in some capacity.
Oh man,
that's going to be
I'll
cool.
tell you what, John. Going to Mexico, it's a trip, man. Like the first time going there,
experience we ever had.
It really was. The first time you went, you're like, wow, this is like I'm going somewhere where I've never been, out of the States,
Yeah, Zona 23 took care of us.
Yes.
So well, I cannot say enough good things about Abel, the guy that runs it, or anything like that.
Yeah.
They were very accommodating. They took care of us. They just didn't leave us stranded.
No.
From point A to
yes.
point B to point C, they were with us the whole way.
Yeah.
It couldn't have went smoother. So
no, and you got our good friends, the Cyclope and Extremo. So
Hopefully we get a rematch for the GCW tag straps.
It's time for the rejects to get their title back. I think it's time to redeem what is yours.
That, and then I've still got to have the match with Schlack that unfortunately did not happen in Chicago due to injury. I don't know if you guys seen on night one, but I come out and attacked him. I did not.
Yes, I saw that. I watched the freelance.
Who knew Shellac was that fragile?
Yeah.
Attack and I heard him. It happens, but eventually
it's coming back. It'll be come back to the coast, maybe back to the East Coast. Come on. The East Coast is your second home. You know that. Always is.
East Coast.
You believe that? I'll be coming to a show and watching you. I was telling Chad let me set a table up with him next to me. Come on.
Oh yeah.
Maybe that'll.
Again, I can't say enough.
I know Chad's awesome.
Good words.
I'm glad to be aboard with them. I'm a sponsor, so
I hit him up a little too late on the first one, and he was like, "Hey, I would love to." Let's see where we are by the time I announced the second one. And he hit me up. Everything has been, if he's gave me his word, he's kept it.
Yeah, Chad's a businessman, and he's good. Because I'm glad I'm aboard. I'm glad I'm the official podcast of it. So I'm glad I'm aboard with it as well.
Definitely, and like he said today, like he made a really good point about sharing the shows you are, or like if you're on his trifecta deal, or like share it. Like
just
if you're sharing anything else, like push that too.
Push it. Because
the way I look at it, like if you're pushing it, it's not like you're pushing some dead fish, or you're not pushing something no one else is pushing. But he pushes the hell out of this.
And I helped along. I helped along the way too, so that helps. People just have to share the shit out of it.
Definitely. Like I was sharing I was sharing his first shows, not even on them, because it's all helping indie wrestling.
Yeah.
If indie wrestling survives, if that first show would have been in the dumps, there wouldn't have been a second show. Or third show or fourth show, however many shows after this.
It's going to keep on growing. It's going to grow. It's going to grow. It's going to grow. It's going to grow. And the trifecta is something also for the people that don't realize that's it's the training academy also. So it's going to give them a chance to step in between the ropes and learn something too.
They definitely get their hands into a lot of pies, which is good. And Dave, if you can do that, you can make it all successful. Then more power to you.
Yeah, and I gotta recommend you to Collar and Elbow. I could get you. I think I need to get you aboard that. You can make.
Oh yeah. I think also like GCW helps set the mold for.
Oh my gosh, man! My God, it's that itchy time of season too. Violence is coming upon us for a certain Japanese wrestler to make his presence finally.
Yeah. Most companies have a shelf life, like they're hot for a little bit and they burn out, and everybody keeps going. Or it's been said by a couple of dumb people that GCW's slowing down or it's starting to lose its. No, they're still strong,
dude. They're out there. LA, come on, shit.
I mean,
look what they did. David Arquette
slowing down.
David Arquette blood news made the news. Come on, shit.
So So I definitely think that GCW being so successful that it, not saying not taking away that Chad was not a smart businessman before,
No.
but it definitely was like, okay, I see what I see what they've done with it.
They can do.
I can do that too, and it just gives everybody confidence.
Absolutely, do what you can. Do what you can to do what you can in the business, and
GCW,
and we know how it goes. And me and you know how it is.
Definitely, I think GCW is definitely, put some fresh blood into.
It has. Area. I mean, there's that guy, Jungle Boy. He's making a name for himself. That's awesome. Look at that. I think he just signed a contract for MLW or something. I don't know, or All In or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I think it was
Elite or something.
AEW. Yeah.
What do you think of that, John? Isn't that crazy? That promotion.
It's a crazy time.
But we know one guy that signed with them. Joey Janela, the Bad Boys. So, big shout out to him for that.
Yeah, that's somebody that's fucking...
Yeah. I was actually I just heard a podcast with him and Sean Mooney.
Like reading some of his stuff about like his career, going from not even getting paid at shows or not even having a spot to, what he is today.
I mean he was just a backyard kid. Like, you know what? I used to follow him. As a kid, at the shows that he used to mention, NWS. It was the shit show Carney show, You'd go every night and see the same guys over and over and over, and Joey was one of those guys to be there. And just...
He is...
Yeah.
Joey Janela is the definition of grinding and hustling to its fullest.
He is.
He has literally busted his ass and broke his back.
I know. And to say the moments that he's had, and we've seen him live, we've seen it, and we were there to witness it. Come on. I mean,
definitely, but to create a brand, like Joey Janela by itself is a draw. There's very few real-life draws in pro wrestling.
Yeah.
But I truly believe Joey Janela is one of them.
Well, let's get our fingers crossed that Marco Stunt's the next one to come back. And,
Jesus.
It's
so many great guys.
So many guys injured right now, right? Yeah, he was injured, and that's also out of a cast or something. I don't know. So maybe he's making a comeback. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, definitely.
Joey's healing, and that's awesome. We want to see these guys get back on their feet and where they belong.
Most definitely.
But you, John, it's time for you to shine again. It's time for you to bleed buckets and have fun.
Oh, anytime I get to bleed, it's got to be buckets. I don't half-ass anything.
No, I know. We know. So, people don't know how many years How many years have I known you now, John? Jeez.
A lot.
Long.
I've stayed in your house.
I know. You're always welcome to stay here. You're more than welcome.
Okay. I just think February 8th, it's Wrestling After Dark, the shit show. It's going to be a shit show for a lot of reasons.
It's going to be a shit show. So you know what? We should make up some shit show T-shirts.
There you go. I like
it. The John Wayne Murdoch dumping shirt. No, I can't make something profanity like that. That'd make it the Duke on his throne.
I like it.
No, but yeah. But fans, you know what? Go out and see John Wayne Murdoch take, fans, I encourage you to go out to this show and have fun. Wrestling's fun. We enjoy what these guys put their heart and soul into what they do. And it's a fun night out. So go out to Pro Wrestling After Dark, February 8th in Vineland at the Moose Lodge. There'll be beverages there too, I believe. So if you're around, hang out, have a beer, share one with your friends and fellow wrestlers, and have a great night of wrestling.
I couldn't agree more. Beer, violence.
Yes.
There's a ladies' match too, right?
There's a couple of them, I think. Yeah.
Jimmy's. It's an intergender match, correct?
Oh, Jimmy has a match. I totally forgot about that. Ooh.
Yeah, Jimmy Lloyd, the different boy.
The different boy. Yes, the different boy.
He is a different boy, I will tell you.
He really is.
That's not... I don't think that's...
gonna ever change.
That's not a gimmick. It's
no.
not a work. But
yeah.
I love him, man. Mm-hmm. He's on fire also. I don't know if anybody's paid... hopefully you've paid attention, but check out Jimmy's last matches. Hell, go back months. He's been on fire.
Yeah.
Like Jimmy's...
He's out there. He's showing what he got. He can do it, and people don't realize.
Definitely. That settles it. There's absolutely no reason why that building is not packed February 8th.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. All right, John. Have a good night, my friend, and I will see you in the ring February 8th.
Thanks for having me. Yep. Thanks for having me.
All right. Be good. Fans, that was the one and only, the Duke of Hardcore, the Duke of the Deathmatch world, John Wayne Murdoch. Man, fans, this guy goes out and shows what he does for a living. He's a deathmatch wrestler. He can wrestle hardcore. He can wrestle deathmatch wrestling, but he's out there to have a good time, bleed buckets, and show you why he is king of the death matches also. So fans, if you're in Vineland, New Jersey, February 8th at the Moose Lodge, check him out. Pro Wrestling After Dark, the shit show. Friday night, Saturday. Actually, I'll tell you right now, I'm going to go right to the card and that's right, fans. So check it out. Pro Wrestling After Dark presents the Shit Show 2. Friday night, February 8th, 2019. 434 Vineland Moose 187 W Wheat Road, Vineland, New Jersey. 0860. Doors open at 6 p.m. Bell time 7:30. Tickets can be bought online on Eventbrite or at the door as well. Well, fans, thank you for listening to my podcast tonight. But stay tuned this weekend. Deathmatch Russell travels down to Florida as I will be partaking in a podcast party. A Podcast City Network presents the 1-year anniversary. So I will be there live. Deathmatch Russell Podcast will be doing podcasts live from the tap room. The City Tap Room in DeLand, Florida. City Tap Room. And check that out, fans. Have a good weekend and stay tuned. You'll never know who will be on my show next. Good night, everyone.
Hey, wrestling fans, I want to mention Collar and Elbow. Collar and Elbow was founded on traditional values of professional wrestling. Two entities working together to create a product intended to connect with people on an emotional level. A symbiotic relationship where one cannot flourish without the other. We strive to create a product that embodies our passion for professional wrestling expressed through street fashion. Visit collarandelbowbrand.com and use the promo code DeathmatchRussellPodcast and save 10% off when you make a purchase. Collar and Elbow, where wrestling passion meets street fashion. You can find more Deathmatch Russell podcasts on the following social media. DeathmatchRussell.com. Follow on Twitter at DavidNJ32 and on Facebook. Facebook.com/DJDaveNJ32. Find me on Podcast City Network at podcastcity.net. Facebook.com/Podcast City Network. Hit the like button and share. And on Twitter at Podcast City Net. You can hear Deathmatch Russell Podcast on Stitcher Radio and on iTunes.